Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Sunday live stream. Can't believe it. Well, my kid's mom has them for the day. They're doing some fun stuff. So I thought, well, what the heck? I'm going to do some home improvement. And then as I stepped outside to work on some shelves, we're going to go over my laundry situation, an absolute complete downpour started. So I can't do any cutting there. So, yeah, so I'm back. So right now, if you can hear in the background, I'm not sure if you can or not, but right at this moment, I am making a whole bunch of concrete because we're working on a skyscraper today. So I'm gonna bring you into live picture. I can't touch anything at this moment because, well, you see, I am just doing that right now. So let's catch up, everybody. Hey, what's up, Luminal and Endgame 22, John? Tamir, I see you. What's happening, everybody? Thanks so much for coming by. I never know, since I don't live stream very often, I certainly don't have a schedule. I never know if anyone's going to actually show up when I do, so it really does mean something for me whenever y'all show up. Now, you'll have to let me know, because at this moment, right now, I am running my air conditioner, because it is, even though it's not that hot today, it's still pretty stuffy. So, you have to let me know if there's a background buzz, and if there is, and if it's annoying, I can turn it off, but I'm hoping not to, honestly. Next, over at some point over the winter, maybe when there's an off-season sale, I do plan on getting central air in this new house, but that time is not now. So, yeah. Well. What's up, Jerm? How's it going? So let me show you what I'm working on here. I do need to grab some glass, however, though. Boy, this feels weird. This feels weird streaming from here. I'm still not used to it. All right, so I got a whole bunch of where's my concrete? Yeah, building out of concrete. You know how I do. So I'm working on basically the final skyscraper in Steelport until this block is over. And the reason why I want to do this particular skyscraper is because it's the last one that has a farm that needs to be sort of covered by something. So yeah, Steelport is coming along, and this is the skyscraper I'm working on right now. So I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of floors to really make this thing really pop. This thing over here is gonna be a different, more of an all-white going up the side of some sort, and yeah, it's very blah right now, but I'm going to detail it later on. What's up, Carson? So I'll detail this later on, but for right now, we're just going to be placing blocks, just trying to build the skyscraper up to the sky, because I want this one to be roughly about as big as that one over there. So we probably have another, oh man, I don't even know, maybe 4 floors, probably, something like that left. And each one takes some time, but I'm really liking how this entire city is coming along. I just think it looks just really cool. Walking down the street, especially the places where I have like skyscrapers on both sides, it's just really starting to feel good. It's starting to feel like a real actual city. I've been very inspired recently by Dallas, and he's building his city, and I was like, I gotta get back on mine, because I started mine a long time ago, and I just haven't really been on it recently as much, so I really want to get into that. So yeah, so we're just building this one up, and that's pretty much it today. But I did work out some more things on getting ready for the relaunch of the Realm of Vastin. I found your channels last week, and your videos are amazing. Story, cutscenes, and lore is amazing. Oh, thanks a lot, John. I appreciate that. See, you're the one new subscriber I got this in the last few weeks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, look, I love telling a story. I think that's what I am probably best at. I think it's the part that is most interesting to me, is telling a story. And as far as, doing those little animated cutscenes, I have found to be a really fulfilling way to sort of make that story come to life. So that's been really fun for me. I think I'm an okay builder, okay multiplayer, okay editor, all that kind of stuff. But man, telling the story, I think that's really where my heart is, as far as just telling a big long serialized story, Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate you spreading the love. That helps. Now over here, we're going to be, let's see, this. Wait a second. Did I mess this up? I think I did. Yeah, this die right here is not supposed to come out one. Okay, so let's bring that back in. How do I do it? Right here, right? Let's see. Yeah, this right here is going to come back. Oh, what? I have I have a beacon effect here. Not ideal. I'd rather kind of not have a beacon at this moment because I want to get all these blocks so I can put them back down. But okay, let's do it real quickly like this. And yeah, so the reason why I'm doing this right here is I'm keeping this area right here flush is because this is going to be like a fire escape. You know, so like coming up here, there's going to be a big alleyway coming down through here, and we'll do a big fire escape here. That's one thing that I've been absolutely missing, and I haven't been doing, is adding in fire escapes to my buildings. And the buildings of this time absolutely had them for sure. So it's definitely something that I want to add to. Darn it all, I got to get this diorite. Oh no, I think there's one up there. I think I need it. I'm gonna have to go up here and get it. I mean, I guess I could get more. I have more diorite, but wait, wasn't it 11 p.m.? Not. Are you talking IRL? I don't know. I don't think so. Hey, Fix. Irrelevant, but I was just casually scrolling and saw your live stream pop up on my URL. Aw, thank you so much, Tamir. I do appreciate that. IRL. Yeah, I don't know. It's 5 p.m. for me. I'm U.S. East Coast, so let's see. Did I get enough? You know what? Hold on. What is going on here? Is this? Yeah. You know what? This actually doesn't. There we go. That's what it's supposed to be. I think, right? Yeah. And then I'll work out this a little bit later on. But for right now, I just want to get just enough where I can build in the fire escape and all that stuff, and little hatches for doors and all that. Now, I don't know how much interior I'm going to be doing, honestly. Probably not a lot, to be honest. Probably not that much interior, but maybe some. Oh my goodness. Did I catch the mute button in time? That was really close. I don't know if I caught it in time. Did I just sneeze in your ears, or did I catch the mute? I had an enormous sneeze. So I don't know how much time we're gonna be on for. A little bit. This isn't gonna be a monster. Okay, no sneeze, sweet. So this isn't good. This is not gonna be one of my longer, more lengthy streams. It's gonna be probably fairly short. But I thought, what the heck? Let's get on and talk to y'all, because this next video is gonna be a while. We're only on day. What are we on? I didn't look at the screenshot button. What are we on? We're on day. Yeah, 4808. So it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before we get into the next one. But you know what? This doesn't even belong there either. I don't know how we're gonna connect this. In fact, actually, is that still going? Yeah, it is. I am. Oh shoot. You know what? Okay, yeah, it's still collecting stuff. I'm making a lot of moss because the next thing I'm gonna do in this particular episode is actually go to Gabor. So I want to make sure I have it done. Now I think I can see where the windows are. I can. Okay, yeah, and there's a window right here. So, oh, you know what? Sorry. These windows are 4 high. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna 3 like this. But one thing when you're doing this style of building, you gotta have your windows lined up. Like, you can't have them off center, because that's just not how the buildings that I've seen in Google pictures from around 1900s buildings actually are. They're very vertical. They're very straight up down. I never do interiors. Yeah, just not something I'm super interested in. I went on to my very old Sky City World last night. Want to finish. Have one more level to put housing on. Since watching your vids, I want to try doing little short stories in Sky City. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I love just telling little stories. I just think it just adds so much interest to your world. And oh shoot. Actually, we're gonna have to pop out here. Let's grab the free cam. Yeah, it does connect. Okay. It does connect to the outside, so we are here. There, like something like that. So I took my kids over there Friday and Saturday. I had Friday and Saturday scheduled off from my band, which was really, really, really rare, but we occasionally do. And I took my kids to an amusement park called Cedar Point. It was really, really fun. It was super fun, and then we actually went to the water park there, which is, I mean, it's so big, it's almost like a park like to itself. Okay, so one more concrete, and then 3 glass. Okay. Anyway, it's so big, and they had so much fun. There's like, I'm not even kidding, there's probably 4 different kiddie areas within just the water park, within just this amusement park. It's so big and so awesome. But I came back and I am itching to get back into working on my amusement park here in this world called Fixxitt412. I can't wait to get back to it. It's coming along, but we're not there's still a long way to go, and I would love to spend some time, but I just don't think I'm gonna have time before the 5,000 day movie. I just have so many plans of what I need to do before getting that movie, because basically what I'm gonna be doing is whenever I start, right before I animate the movie, in the same style as my little cutscenes. I don't want you to think it's gonna be a Pixar production here, but in the same style of my regular cutscenes, I'm going to be doing a full sort of feature-length movie, and I want to build the set. So the last 100 days of this block until day 5,000 is going to be all building the set for that animated movie that's really going to tell the story of going forward after 5,000 days, and it's going to change up a lot of things and sort of open up some more, some different, I don't want to say more interesting, but some different story arcs and things like that I think you'll really, really enjoy. Now, is there a window over here? There's not. Okay, so I think this just goes straight across like this, and then I just go up. After you get the windows set, then it's easy. Then we just go up. All right, now better than Pixar. But hey, to get back to what I started talking about though earlier, I am basically done with the script. I may even work on it tonight after the kids go to bed, of the sort of the vast, and I don't want to call it, I don't know, like recruiting pitch or sales pitch or whatever. So, which will include the lore, the rules, what's coming. I think maybe depending on how it goes, but that may end up starting in August. I had originally thought September, but because I thought I had another project that was going to start in August, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we may end up ramping that up in August to get it going. So as soon as this video's over, I have one more video to do before the official sort of Vastin kickoff, because Vastin will tie in lore-wise to this series. Now, everyone else, Vastin is a multiplayer server, so everyone else doesn't need to write that kind of lore. But as far as like how it starts, like the storyline of how the realm of Vastin comes to be is going to be totally like tied into sort of the storyline of this world. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, if you're wondering what the SMP is going to be, it's going to be with a couple friends from the past. It's going to be a little bit different for me, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and that should be starting in probably September at some point. I don't know when exactly, and that will be like not Fixxitt412 lore. That'll be kind of like Dominion was. Like there may be end up being a little bit of lore, but it's going to be mostly like playing, like building, hijinks, that kind of stuff. A lot more so than like what we do over here, like world building, to the nth degree and all that, But yes, that's not been officially announced yet. There's one or two more members that I think we're going to add before we get the roster set and then get going. But it's closing in. It's getting really close. I still got to catch up your Survival Series, so I'm going to go watch that. I'll see you later. Okay, see you, John. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Remember, the Survival Series actually starts as a hardcore series. There's like 24 hardcore episodes, and then it goes to Survival Episode 1. So if you're watching from the very beginning, check out the hardcore series first. I think it's worth your time, personally. Anyway, yeah, the SMP is going to be a lot of fun. It's with fun people, some real experts in what it is, all that kind of stuff. Dominion is done. We put a cap on that several months ago at this point now, but the group is still together. Like, we still have the Discord. We still talk a lot. There may be a season of Deceit coming up. I don't want to speak for that for sure, but I think that's been something that we've been sort of tossed around with Looney and some of the others. So, yeah, so there's Deceit probably going to happen at some point. Dominion itself is done. What? Seriously? I'm out? How could that be? How could that be, given that I make the exact same amount every time? I've made... I don't understand that. How could it be out? Did I miss a window? Or, did I, fill in a window? Let me see. I just don't understand. I've made the exact same amount of gray concrete every time, and somehow that time didn't last me the whole way around. Well, that's weird and bizarre. Okay. All right. I guess we'll go make a few more. That's okay. We have lots of ink. We have some bone meal. Actually, you know what? Bone meal may be a problem. Actually, let's sleep and figure out our bone meal situation. Actually, might be kind of bleak right now because I think I use like all of it for moss. So I may need to go turn off my moss machine right now. But I don't want to because that's kind of where I'm headed next. Oh. Okay, got a little bit left. Yeah, still have a little bit. Let's go ahead and take one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get like my camera account or something in AFK in a little while up in that platform. If you're just walking around this area, the mod farm doesn't work like at all. But if you have even one account up there, it works. So, all right, let's go grab some ink. And yeah, okay, that'll be good. Put the die rate back. Get my inventory free. Let's see. I actually need this glass. I don't need all of it. Die rate, yeah. Okay, let's do this. You watched all the hardcore episodes already? That's awesome. That's awesome! Oh, man. That's how you do it? Okay. All right, and then let's go gravel. Luckily, I always take all the gravel I can find every single time. This is all smooth sandstone. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, I may need sand too. I may need a mining trip soon. I don't really understand how I didn't have enough gray concrete that time when I've done like the exact same thing every time. Well, you guys get to watch me make some concrete for a little while, so let's talk. Anyone have any questions about anything? I'm gonna do that double trick so I don't have to hold the mouse down. Anyone have any questions? This is a great Ask Fix Anything segment here. If you have any questions about anything at all, now's the perfect time. I have 8 stacks of this to get through, so I'm gonna have a little drink and wait for the questions to come rolling in. So if you've ever had a question about lore, the Fixxitt4, future plans, the games channel, which actually I need to record tonight. Do you plan to go anywhere over the summer? We've kind of already done, me and my boys have already done sort of our summer plans. We went to Cedar Point about 3 times this summer. That's really our jam there. It was so awesome because Lincoln, my younger son, just on Saturday or Friday, got to be 48 inches, so he could ride roller coasters, and that little dude blew my mind. He rode the biggest roller coasters they had at the amusement park. He went all in on riding them. We didn't ride one single kiddie ride when we were there on Friday or Saturday. He rode only like the big boy roller coasters, but you have to be 48 inches to do that. It was awesome. Yeah, Carson. I've seen basically all the movies recently. Now look, I'm in my new house now, so it's all good. Everything is good. But there was a time when I was sort of looking for excuses and reasons to not be there for a while. So, yeah, I watched basically every new movie that came out for about 3 months or so, for 6 months maybe. I did see Indiana Jones 5, and I thought it was fine. I thought it was great. I really think Indiana Jones should have been... I mean, look, I enjoyed it, and it was fine. What I would like to see them do for Indiana Jones is recast the character, and they don't need to spend... I think that's something like... This was like $300 million budget or something for this Indiana Jones. That's absurd. They don't need to... It needs to be a fun, serialized yarn that you can kind of watch them in any order. And I know they've been trying to bring, Marion in this through thread where, Mutt was mentioned in this new one, Shia LaBeouf's character and all this kind of... That's fine, I guess. But what I would like to see is every Indiana Jones be like it should be like James Bond, in my opinion. Recast it, new guy, maybe if it's Chris Pratt, seems like the logical choice. But if you want to go younger, fine, whatever. And set it in 1938, and just have Indy go after another relic or something, and have him fight Nazis, and just keep doing it. Just keep doing that. I would go to see every one of those, and I don't think they need to be $300 million budget and a summer blockbuster spectacular. Just make a fun, good story movie. Make it for like a Deadpool budget, like $100 million or $90 million, something like that. I mean, and just make it a good standalone Indiana Jones movie. I would watch all those, man. Seeing Indy go after World War II era bad guys, and that'd be so much fun, I just don't think I just don't think that it needs to be like a shared, not connected universe, but it doesn't need to be this big long story where you always know, lost loves and what order they have to be viewed in. I just think it needs to just put out an Indiana Jones movie. It's going to be in the 40s, and tell a good story. I just think that'd just be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a lot more fun than trying to do this massive thing. But whatever. Everything has to be a connected giant universe now. So what do I know? Nothing. Oops. See a one concrete that I just lost. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's what I would do. I really like that. I thought 65. I went and saw that. That was the new. What was the guy's name? He was Kylo Ren. What was that guy's name? Great actor. Apparently, I don't know that much about acting, but everyone says he's a great actor, so I guess he probably is. What the heck is Kylo Ren's actor's name? Anyway, that guy. I can't think of his name. Adam Driver. Yeah, he was in this movie. 65 is kind of like a dinosaur, future sci-fi dinosaur movie sort of thing. I thought it was really very poor, to be honest. I thought he was fine. Special effects were great, of course, because special effects are always pretty much great. But I thought that movie was just really, really lousy writing. It like I couldn't believe that the writers were like, yeah, that's it. We got it. Okay, let's see. Okay, tell that to the millions of the Indiana Jones lovers. Wait, tell what to though? I thought we kind of. I mean, I am an Indiana Jones lover. I love Indiana Jones. I just think that I would just like to see. I just like to see it continue on. I mean, Harrison Ford's 80-something years old. Like he can't keep doing it. So I would, instead of retire the character, I would just like to see just recast and just keep telling stories. I just think it'd be a lot of fun. But 65 was incredibly bad, I thought that was like, I mean, eye roll worthy in the theater live. I thought 65 was really, really bad. The D&D movie, I tried to go see it with my kids. I thought they would be cool with it because we've been playing D&D at home. And so I thought they would be cool. And they were, to say they were not interested is a massive understatement. So we ended up leaving like halfway through. They just did not care. I was into what I saw though. It's hard for me. I have a hard time watching old-timey, sword and sorcery type of movies where they speak modern English. I know, like, what was that movie that A Knight's Tale, right? Kind of same thing. I just have a hard time with it. I think a lot of people probably love it, and I understand because it's a D&D. It's as if you're playing that character with modern English. I just have a hard time with it myself, so maybe it's just not for me. But I did enjoy what I saw of it. I've been playing D&D with my kids and really having a great time. So if you don't know, my older son is autistic and my younger son is ADHD. So I've been using D&D as a sort of tool to teach them things that they kind of struggle with. Like my older son kind of has a hard time with conversations. That's one of the hardest things for him of like, when we're playing D&D, I just make it up as we go. We're not doing a book or anything, it's too much. It a little too advanced for them given their age. But what we'll do whenever we're playing D&D is I will just make up scenarios where like my older son who has difficulty with conversations has to have conversations with people and has to figure out how to ask people for directions or something like that. That for him that might be really challenging. So I use D&D as a way to sort of secretly help him work on that kind of stuff. My younger son has a really hard time with like complicated multi-step instructions, right? Because I think he just has a hard time paying attention to that many things. So what he'll have to do is I will give him like 4 things to solve a puzzle they just made up, and he'll have to like remember all 4 things and be calm and collect himself and try to do all 4 things in a row in order. So things like that. So so I use D&D, like we play at least once a week, if not more, and they don't know. They think they're just playing a game where we just fight made up monsters and stuff like that, but what they don't know is it's actually sort of like therapy for them. So that's what we've been working on. It's been a lot of fun. It's been really great, and I'm thankful for it because I think that it's hard. It's hard. My older son especially, he has a lot of therapy just in life, like in general, and it's really hard for me to be like, hey, we got to do more therapy because he already has like 3 hours one day, 2 hours another day, an hour and a half another day. It's just so much, right? So like, I have a hard time being like, okay, buddy, put away your Switch. You're going to do more therapy. But if I can trick him into playing a game where he's actually learning too, then I think that works, Same thing where I got them what's it called? Animal Crossing. I got them Animal Crossing. And the reason why is because there are like lots of conversations. So my older son, who has trouble with conversations, can practice conversations in Animal Crossing and like kind of hear how the characters talk to each other. It's not, exactly realistic, but it's a lot better than maybe he would get otherwise, or in playing another game or whatever. And my younger son, who's just learning reading, has to read. So I'll sit with them and he'll be playing Animal Crossing and he'll be like, what they say? And it's like, no, but you read it to me. And then I'll just help him with the harder words and things like that, But it's just like another trick to get him to learn while he's playing Switch or whatever, It's been working out really well. And my kids have like handled this transition really, really well. I'm really proud of just how smooth it's gone for them. Like, they've been absolutely awesome. Their rooms are all set up. My room is kind of a disaster still. I am planning on working on my streaming backdrop and probably using a webcam for a lot of nighttime live streams down the road here a little bit, probably in the fall. But my room is an utter catastrophe still because it's like the catch-all for all the stuff that doesn't fit in their rooms. So yeah, I got a lot of work left to go to sort of put everything away. The basement is just utter like boxes sitting on the floor that I gotta start to put away. The house is it's quite small. It's a quite small house, and it's good though. It's a really nice house, but it's really small. And so part of what I want to do is I want to go into the basement, and I'm going to redo the basement because it's like an unfinished cement block wall basement, and I want to finish it and make it into what me and my boys are calling Kids Cove. So I'm going to do some flooring, do some wall paneling for the walls and all that kind of stuff, and then they can go down there, and that can be like a place where they can watch their movies, and it's nice and cool too because man, the house, until we get air conditioning, it is hot, and the basement's really cool. So they can go down there and watch cartoons or play multiplayer Switch or whatever. Maybe one day, eventually, they could play Xbox or bring friends from school over and stuff like that, because they will be going to a new school at this new house. A really great school. I'm same school district as before, but a new school, so I'm super psyched. They're going to like the best school I've ever seen, which was a big selling point for this house, honestly, for me, and what kind of made me want to overpay for this house a little bit, just to get in this new school that's so kind of ridiculously awesome. I do want to go and look at the skyscraper at some point here, because I actually really haven't looked at it very much, and I'm getting to the point where it's going to be taller than this building soon, so I want to make sure that it's good. I know this end over here is weird, but we're going to address that. We'll address that later on. Thank you, Tamir. I appreciate that. I mean, I just, it's easy to do the things that you need to do whenever it's what you have to do. And I just find that, like, helping my kids with their specific challenges and stuff like that, that's not hard to do because it's what I have to do, so it just makes it easy that way. I don't remember how I did this, actually. No, you jerk, don't knock me down. Did I? Yeah, I think this is just, I gotta look. I'm probably gonna get knocked off by that skeleton. Yeah, it's just straight, okay, it's just straight up. So we'll just go like this, because again, this is the fire escape part, so we'll just go along here. Has anyone checked out any of the Pirates SMP that just started today? I'm curious to what exactly is going on there. I clicked over on Sasha's stream a little while ago just to sort of see what he's doing, but I was working on the shelving unit, which actually I think the rain stopped, so I think I could actually maybe put the shelves Oh man, I didn't realize. I didn't do this. Okay, I could actually go finish my shells, which I'll probably do in a little bit here. But I am curious what they're doing. I saw there was at least some mod, so I saw it's not a pure vanilla server. Like they had like boats and stuff. So they're really going all in on the pirate thing with boats and all that. I watched Sarge for 5. Yeah, that's Jerm. I think that's exactly what I did. It was so chaotic, and my I have a hard time with a lot of chaos. I'll be honest. I'm like, it makes me really, really anxious. I get like high anxiety when it comes to a lot of chaos. Can you link your shaders and texture packs? My texture pack is in my Discord. It's just vanilla except for glass. I just added some glass textures because I really, really dislike vanilla glass. And Germsy Boy, who just wrote in chat his bushy leaves, but you can grab at least my glass stuff in my Discord. And shaders is just complimentary. It's the new one. What's it called? Complimentary reworked or something like that. What's it called? It's the complimentary, but it's sort of the newer one that has the colored lighting in it. I can't remember what it's called though. What the heck is it called? I guess I could just look. What video settings, right? Shader, complementary reimagined. That's what I have. So I have complementary reimagined 2.1, and then my resource pack, which again you can get in my Discord. Hey, Germ. Speaking of, if you're here still, what are your thoughts? Now for Vastin, when we started, I want to go obviously all vanilla resource pack, except for probably your bushy leaves if you're game for that, and I think we should do a glass texture pack. I hate glass. So what I find I do in vanilla is I just build with open windows forever, and at that point, if you're not going to use glass, you may as well just retexture. So, what are your gut thoughts on it? I really, really hate. I passionately hate vanilla glass texture. I just think it's for kind of what I do generally. I find it's pretty unusable in many ways. What's up, Rose? Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate that. There's monsters nearby. That's good. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna have to make more. We're gonna have another Ask Fix Anything segment here because I am gonna have to make more concrete powder. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 batches of it, if you don't mind, and then I'll read chat here. Let's see. There's 1. Any more sand? I don't think I do. Any more sand over here? Oh yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Oh no! Once again, I'm out of bones. I have to go get bone meal. Those guys. Let's see. Come over here. I need to grab at least. Yeah, I just need 1 actually. How do I get here? Is this over? It is over. Oh no! Did I use all of it? Oh no! There's a little bit left. Okay. I don't even know how you do it. How do you spread these out? Is there a way? Maybe there's not. I don't know. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to turn this off for right now because I don't want to run out of bone meal. I don't know what would happen if it runs out of bone meal. It might be not good though. So let's do this and then is this is silk touch, I think. I don't break any of this gravel. Okay. I get it, zombie, fine. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Let's see, I've been playing around a lot using different blocks like trapdoors and fences for window framing lately. Personally, I'd rather just use vanilla, but that's your, yeah, okay, so, hello. So, I think maybe go vanilla for a bit. So, okay, so, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. So my argument for using a glass resource pack, at least for a couple colors, if not every color, would be that if you have to use trapdoors and like, what else have I seen? I've seen like scaffolding, right? Or fences for windows, then you're just not using glass like at all, right? So I guess like why not just retexture it if you're basically not able to use it? Now because of the nature of the new Vastin, there is going to be modern builds and sci-fi builds and all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't want to go all medieval. I'd in fact probably want to do something where like I only textured maybe like 4 or something like that, right? So I don't know. Oh no, I have no creeper damage to my world. As a builder, no, I'm kind of over creeper damage. The reason I say that is for people who'd want to use it for fog or even modern builds, like you said. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Yeah, because it could be, you know, the new Vastin is going to be all medieval. The first kingdom probably will be medieval, but then after that, it'll probably be like, I mean, it'll be sci-fi, it'll be modern, it'll be industrial, it'll be like alien. I mean, it could be literally like we're changing it up completely, so it could be anything. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying. I guess probably vanilla is the best way to go. Because I think that's more, well, I don't know, yeah, I say that, but then, you know, it's more accessible for viewers, I think, if it's just vanilla. But at the same point, some people have really blown up channels using some minor resource packs, you know, for building all that stuff. But yeah, okay, yeah, I'm fine with going pure vanilla. I think it'd be easier than no one has to worry about having the updated texture pack and all that kind of crap, you know. But it's going to be painful for me because I've gotten very used to the crutch of having some sweet glass textures for sure. Well, one of the next videos will be based on Steelport. Yeah, the next one will be, so my next video on the main channel is going to be all over the place. It'll be like this guy is going to be finishing. So I have 2 videos left before 5,000. That's it, only 2. The last one is going to be, I'm going to remake my supporters kingdom and import it into this world. So that's 100 days right there. My other one is just going to be finishing stuff. So that's why I'm collecting all the moss, because I want to try to quote unquote finish Gabor, which is going to be basically just building a bunch of houses for the Avon people. I want to build this skyscraper here in Steelport because it's the last farm that is just exposed to the air. So I want to finish that. So I'm kind of hurrying. That's why I'm trying not to sleep very much, because I got to get it done before 4,900 days, because that's when I'm going to do the 100 days to rehab my supporters kingdom. I don't want to call it rehab, but reimagine or redo my supporters kingdom, something like that. Because I need to do it in a certain way, because that's going to be the movie set for the 5,000 day movie. A lot of the movie is going to take place in the supporters kingdom, so it's going to be like a movie set, you know. So I'll be using that to animate scenes and stuff like that, and really propel the whole storyline forward. That script is massive. So that script is, I think it's like 48 scenes that I have written, and each lore segment, like the way it exists right now, which is between 1 and 3 minutes, is a scene. So that movie right now is 48 lore segments long right now. That's kind of where we're at right now. Do you have a lore catch-up or summary videos? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lore summary video. I did one that totally caught you up from scratch, and I'll be doing another one before the 5,000 day movie. That's just the animated scenes in a row. So you don't have to watch the whole like gameplay element. You can just sit down for like 40 minutes and watch all the lore, and then you're like up to date and ready for the movie. So that'll be something I do. I have them all saved. I didn't delete them after I uploaded those lore segments. So I'll be able to just string them all together in one film and put it up while you're all waiting for me to animate this movie, because this movie it's going to take quite a while. While I'm on break from this world, I'll be animating that, but I'll also be playing the new SMP and Realm of Vastin. I like vanilla. Wait, what's your favorite building in the Realm of Vastin? The old Realm of Vastin, the old one. I really liked my end castle. I really liked it. I thought that was a really fun build. Do you guys want to take a? Should we take a look around the Realm of? Well, why don't we do that as a separate dedicated? We'll do that as a dedicated stream where we'll just load up the Realm of Vastin and just sort of poke around and go see some of the stuff. I think that'd be a fun stream to do some night. So some night this week, after my kids are in bed, I'll load up the Realm of Vastin. We'll just go like look around and tour it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. I like vanilla, Rose says, but I've used my texture pack for so long. They'll make me sad looking vanilla now. It'll be a huge thing. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. It'll be, I mean, for me, it's only glass. Like, I've really reverted back completely to vanilla. I don't think I have anything else in this world texture pack except for, I actually had a couple things in the end, and I've even taken those away. I mean, in a perfect world, there are still things I don't like. I still really, really dislike the terracotta colors. I never really liked those at all. I find them to be really abrasive. Well, not abrasive, but like, I just wish they were actual colors, you know? Like, I wish they were more usable instead of some sort of weird, like, you know, blue is actually purple and white is actually pink and, you know, whatever. That annoys me. The glass textures annoy me because of what kind of building I usually do. I don't mind, like, I like all the wood and all that kind of stuff. The chest color I've gotten used to, but I got really used to Germ's chest color for a long time, and I wish we had wood-based chests. I think that'd be really nice. I don't really know why we don't, to be honest. It's like they've added so many things, like why not just give us each wood has its own chest type? I think that'd be really cool. I'm trying to think of other blocks. Even concrete, as I've gotten to building more modern, concrete has sort of won me over. Glazed terracotta, I think there's a place for it. Not something I use very often. The wool, yeah, I don't love the wool textures in vanilla. I really like a texture I did a long time ago where I like took a John Smith wool texture and made it 16-bit and just edited it a little bit. I still really kind of like that. I'm sure it's a super amateurish texture pack for someone, like for an actual professional like Germ or something, but I still really like it. I thought it was pleasing to look at. Okay, so we are going to go up here and do another row, but before we do, I wanted to take a look at this. Yeah, Germ, would you want to join me? We could sort of walk around together. Maybe we'll schedule it. We'll get it scheduled, and maybe the two of us could go and just chat about things. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm liking the size of this for sure. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. What do we think? Do you think 2 more floors? Now, I kind of don't want to see it from up high because that's not really how you're gonna see it most of the time. Look at that. Oh man, nice. This is gonna be cool. Okay. And remember, there's gonna be another one right in that grass right there. There's gonna be something else there, or maybe a park. But I don't want this building to be all by itself. Let me see what's down here. Oops. What's Yeah, there's gonna need to be a building here. So we'll have like a building here and maybe a park over there. So when you're walking here, you're gonna see like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I like this, man. I mean, still, obviously, I want to do like gutters. I want to do all kinds of other stuff, so that'll be cool. Okay, Germ. So after stream, we'll figure out like a time or a night or something that we can do like a co-stream together and just kind of walk around Bastion and talk about the old days, talk about plans for the new days, help build up some hype for the new thing that's coming. I think people are really excited. So if you don't know what Bastion is, if you just hear us throw around this word, because it was a server that I ran for like 6 years, I guess, probably something like that. And if you don't know what it is, it's a perpetual world, never resets, and it's all about like shared resources. Now it's gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna have build teams, so it's gonna be shared resources per build team this time, and you're gonna be able to join a build team based on who you're a supporter of. And yeah, it's a paid server. I know that some people are going to be like, boo, paid server, I know. But here's why. Here's why I'm making a paid server this time, to be on any level of YouTube membership. Get you onto my team, any level. So even like $2, you know, because there's never griefing or stealing on a paid server. I mean, I shouldn't say it because there probably will be. Now that I've said never, but there basically never is. So that way we don't have to worry about that at all. So I'm making it a supporter server, but with the twist of, I'm actually going to be playing and recording videos from it with you. And not only that, but also other creators, at least Germ, if not probably, I'm assuming a couple more are going to be joining too, as sort of the leads of their own build teams, as sort of their own like Patreon or YouTube member server. So I haven't talked to anyone specifically about it, but I know there's a little bit of interest. We'll see how the timing is and all that kind of stuff. But the reality is, keeping a supporter server going and active is nearly impossible unless you're like mega huge. You know, unless you're Scar sized or something. There is really, really, really hard. Because there's a million places for people to play and stuff like that. And so we're trying to do something where we kind of like a joint supporter server between several creators. I think it could be a lot of fun, and you know, a chance for you to play together actually, which would be great. You know, I'd love to play with y'all. You know, like we chat in Discord, but I'd love to actually play with you guys. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so here we got this first one is the hardest one. We got to figure out where the windows are. It's raining in real life and in game. It's just I'm surrounded by rain right now. Okay, and then this one I think it's right there. Okay, and then I don't know where this next window is. I think I can just kind of barely see it if I stand just in the right place. So here. I don't know. I don't remember why it's a few blocks in, because like if you look, this side is like bigger than this side over here. But I think I must have come off of this corner to make it fit right. But I don't think that bigger thing matters really that much. Hey, what's up, OSK? How's it going? Yeah, I still use Clouto's pack. It's a small thing. Doesn't change much. Really does look good. I love the crypt Cloutos made. I haven't talked to Cloutos in ages. He took a job where he travels a lot, so he's not like able to like be at home and just like log on all the time. Man, I miss the old crew. I'm really, really hopeful that, I mean, I know some of the old crew is going to come back from Bastion for sure. 100% for sure. I've talked to some of them. I'm hopeful that you know, a bunch of them will come back, but I don't know. You know, people move on. You know, not everyone's playing Minecraft still. You know, people play other games and do other things with their time. So I'm hopeful at least some of the folks will want to come back. I mean, I know some of them will. I've talked to a few. We're in storm season here. At least the rain makes the smoke go away. Even the lightning starts more fires. Jeez. Last thing we want is more fires. So, you know, when we had those, I live in eastern United States in Pennsylvania, and when we had those really bad fires all the really bad smoke coming down from Canada. Thanks, Canada. That was right when we were selling our house, our old house. And so I had to leave. I couldn't be there. Like when you're selling your house and it has showings, and we had a ton of showings over a couple of days. That was right when the air quality was like at its absolute worst. So I couldn't be in the house, and I had the kids. So I had to like, go to like Target and Barnes and Noble, because we couldn't go to a park. We couldn't be outside. We couldn't do anything. I just had to not, you know, not be home. It was so awful. It was so horrible. It was such bad timing. What am I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, there's no... Right, this is a blank wall. Right. Okay, this has got to go. There we go. How far away is Cherry Blossom biome in the world? It wasn't actually that far. I only explored... Which way am I? I only explored that east, that way, straight ahead. And I went probably, you know what, actually when I was exploring, I don't think I even had a map. Maybe I did. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, I only explored this way. Just in case I don't decide to reset the world. But I found a bunch of cool stuff. I found Ice Spikes biome right up there. I found Cherry Blossom. I want to say it was like not far at all. In fact, I explored a lot further to get the armor trims. A lot further. It took it took forever to get those armor trims. I guess I did. Exploring to get the armor trims took the longest. I think it was like a combination of shipwrecks. What was the hardest one? Shipwrecks and Pillager Outpost. I think Pillager Outpost might have been the hardest one, maybe. Although annoyingly, I didn't get the water temple one. I didn't get the water temple one to drop for a couple tries. So that one was really annoying. but I don't think it's that low of a percentage. I just think I just got really unlucky. But yeah, the Pillager Temple, the Pillager, the end, no, not end, the, okay. What? Really? Really? Here? You're way up here? Okay. I got bad news for you, Skeleton. Yeah, the Pillager Outpost one took a really long time to find. I searched forever for that one. The desert one was really easy. I can't remember. There were a bunch. The end city was, I think, my second end city, maybe third, but it didn't take long at all to find that one. The shipwreck one took quite a while. That was kind of annoying. How many shipwrecks I had to find. Yeah, I can't remember. But cherry blossoms, I didn't have to search for it because I was just looking for the trims. I found that really, really fast. I started searching on, I think I want to say the first pre-release, I think is when I upgraded my world. I think I waited for a pre-release, but it was hard for me to wait because I was watching a bunch of my friends play on YouTube with all the snapshots. And I was like, oh no, maybe I did snapshots actually. I think I did snapshots. I think I did later snapshots, not even pre-release, but like, I can't remember. Maybe I waited for pre-release, but not release candidates. I think that's what I did actually. Speaking about trims, what's your favorite one so far? I haven't even used them. I haven't even used my trims. Look at my plain old armor. How do you do that? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. How do you? Yeah. Look, plain. I haven't even used my trims. I got all those trims. I got them all, and I haven't done crap with them. Maybe that'll be something we do this episode because I have that trim palace in Gabor, and I haven't even put them there yet. So, yeah, we'll definitely do that. And I have a ton of diamonds. So we are, because of how much deep slate I've mined. Deep slate, man, when you're mining a lot of deep slate, like diamonds are not a problem. So I have a ton of diamonds, so I can kind of copy all the trims. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is maybe put like a set of like iron armor or something like that for each one as like a display. So I would use like, I'd have to make each trim, I'd have to make each trim 4 times. So that's what? That's 7 diamonds, 28. So it'd be like, oh man. And how many trims are there? How many trims total are there? Anyone know exactly? Oh no, I think I made a mistake again. I did. This is not supposed to be an insert. Oh, you know what though? Change of plan. We are going to do an insert here. You know why? Because we're over this building now. So the fire escape isn't going to go up that high. There's no room for it anyway. Okay. So change of plan. We are actually going to do this. Okay. Let's figure this out. What if I did... Can I fit 2 in here? I can't. Okay. So 1, 2, 3... Okay, that's kind of the middle, right? Yeah, so we'll do a window here. Do I go again? I think I do, right? There we go. How many trims are there? Someone do a wee bit of Googling here and tell me how many trims there are, because I'm trying to figure out how many diamonds it's going to take to make all the trim armor. Okay, and then over here is going to be... So dark. Okay, I gotta go over to my left a little bit. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll be fine. Well, we'll wait. We can go again. I'm sneezing again. I don't know where these allergies are coming from. 1, 2, 3. So here we go. 1. Okay, so something like this. $16 total? Oh crap. So if I want to make 4 pieces, the iron is not a big deal. And like whatever I want to use for the trim decoration. I'm just thinking about how many times I have to reproduce all this trim. Now I do have a couple of multiple ones, right? Okay, so let's think about this. There's 16 trims, which would mean at 28 diamonds per trim. What's that equal? What's 16 times 28? 16 times 28. 448 divided by 64. That's 7. That's exactly 7 stacks. Okay, so it would take 7 stacks of diamonds. Okay, 7 stacks of diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. I mean, I have a lot of diamonds. 7 stacks of diamonds to complete my sort of I don't know what you want to call it, like my shrine to armor trims. That's a lot. That's a lot. Is it worth it? I mean, I probably have it, but I probably don't have much more than that. That's probably kind of how many diamonds I have. There are 10 colors. I'm not going to do all the colors. I'll just pick maybe a random color per trim. But I was just thinking it'd be cool to display each one, right? Something along those lines. I don't know. Yeah. Oh man, look at this. Look at this building. It looks great. It really looks modern. It's like a much more modern take. I don't really have an ending to this building. I don't really have a roof design in mind, but I'm kind of thinking maybe. I was gonna go up higher. I was gonna go as high as that one, but I kind of don't want it to block the view of the Axiom, right? So maybe I'm not gonna go any higher than this. Maybe this will be it. That's still pretty freaking tall building, right? I mean, from the ground, it's gonna look huge. Okay, let's go all the way around here with this one more block of the concrete that I need to. I'm probably gonna run out again because I made 2 stacks. That was good. Oh darn, there we go. Okay. I want to go all the way around one more time and then take a look. All right, so let's vote, team. Let's vote. Is it worth it to do all the trims to spend 7 stacks of diamonds? And I mean, if I need more diamonds, I'm all about, like, I can just mine more deep slate, right? Which I need. That's fine. But that's probably not gonna happen this episode then. Because if I've spent a bunch of this episode mining, that's gonna kind of kill the momentum of running around and finishing everything. But I do kind of want to finish Gabor too, and finishing that armor trim place is kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big part of it, right? Like, that's probably the biggest thing of Gabor. Now, also, I owe someone a long play of building an AFK spot for the slime farm in Gabor that has to be directly over the temple. They had suggested maybe an airship or balloon. I kind of don't want to do another balloon because I've already done that a couple times for AFK platforms, and I don't have a better idea. Hey, what's up, Fang67? I don't know. I don't know what the best plan is as far as building an AFK spot for over Gabor. I don't know. Hey, look at that. Yes, I love those. I love it when those spawn. Is that going to turn into a bunch of different dudes whenever I get close? I bet it is. Let's eat and go find out. It's going good. It's going good, Frank. Just building up my city. I'm going to see if this thing's going to blow up. I bet it does. It's going to hit by lightning. There we are. Now, I want to be very careful. I want to kill the skeletons, but not the horses. I just shot the horse. The very first thing I said, I just did. I killed the horse. Oh, shoot! Ah! Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. I got 2. So I got 2 horses. Not great. Not great, but I got 2. Okay, let's go. I don't really have a place for this. Oh, yes, I do. We're gonna ride these back. Let's go get a couple of tappers. Or just one, I guess. Darn it, man. I killed the freaking first one. Darn it. Rooftop garden or pool maybe to fit the skyscraper. Whoa, rooftop garden. I didn't know about that. You did the trims for your haul? Rose, send me a picture of your trim haul. I'd like to get some ideas. All right, we're going to go. I can't believe I just killed 2 of those horses. One just really bad luck. Honestly, really bad luck. He walked right in front of what was going to be an easy kill. Still, I like to keep them. I do like to keep these, and then we'll take one of these back to New Hope. And because I'm pretty sure that I have. don't I have a stable? I do have a stable at New Hope, right? It's just been so long. It's been so long since I rode a horse in this world ever. I wish I did it more. I wish I did more horse riding. I always enjoy that mode of travel, but I'm just so impatient. I'm so impatient. I just can't wait. But we can drive through my newly finished tunnel. I mean, it's not great. It's just stone, but at least it's finished. You know, at least it's better than it was. It's not great, but it's better than it was. I defy you to say it's not. What it used to be was a death trap because it had a giant hole and there's a huge natural cave just right above me right now. And it didn't have a ceiling, so just constantly mobs would rain down on your head. It got to be really dangerous. Oh, and look at this view, man. Frostmire Castle. I still, as old school Minecraft as this is, I still really enjoy Frostmire Castle. I like it a lot. It just makes me, up on top of the mountain there, it makes me happy. Okay, my toes are like frozen now. I think my air conditioner is going all in on freezing my room. I may have to go turn it off. It has a thermostat, but it's just so freaking hot and stuffy. I don't think it ever gets down to what I have it set at. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out if I do indeed have stables here. I'm fairly confident I do. And I still like this view. As simple as it is, I like this view. I like this sort of entryway. Are these stables right here? Ah, they are stables. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go get the other one. I might use these for a build down the road, maybe somehow. I don't know. Maybe. That's a cool castle, man. I still like it. I still like it a lot. All right, and first view of Steelport coming in with the new skyscraper. Oh, it's starting to fill it out, man. Look at it. Look at it. Just imagine when I get this place even more full of big buildings and skyscrapers. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. I can't wait. I would. Uh-oh. I don't like the rest of this. I don't like the rest of this message. It says wait, what? Oh, this side. Wait, what? What do I have to do? I have to just click it. I guess I do. Okay, it says, I would if my little brother didn't delete my world because he played on the world while I was not home and he deleted it. I was so mad at him. Oh, well, luckily it's 6 weeks. Okay, that's terrible and awful, and I feel bad for you. However, luckily it was only 6 weeks and not like 6 years, right? So that's awful, but it could have been awfuler. Okay, this skeleton horse does not have many hearts at all. So, okay, we're talking 7 diamonds. So while I'm over in New Hope, I want to do a little bit of a diamond check and see how many I have. I certainly have more than 7 stacks. I think I have more than 7 stacks. Woo! Woo! It just doesn't get old. I love it. So, okay. What are we feeling? Are we feeling a rooftop pool or a rooftop garden or just a regular sort of industrial style roof? Because, you know, I am kind of looking, when I started Steelport, it was like 1800 sort of buildings. Now that it's been a couple thousand days in game, now I'm looking at more 1900s buildings where I'm going to stay for quite a while, and then eventually some of the newer buildings will be more like modern, you know, 2020 style buildings, like very modern buildings, as the city sort of continue. Because I'm not going to build another city. There's not going to be a more modern city. This city's just going to continue. Steelport is just going to grow and grow and grow, and it's going to get more modern over time because time is a real factor in this world with the storyline and all that kind of stuff. So let's go here. I have tons of saddles. I'll leave that saddle in case I want to take it for a spin. Look at all these horses. Nice. These guys have names? I don't think so. Anyone have a name? No. All right, let's check my diamonds. I think a pool would be cool. I've never really done that before. I think it'd look cool if you're flying in and you see the pool. Let's see where we're at. Diamonds there. Okay. All right. All right, so it's not bad. It's not bad. We have a lot more. We have what, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost 13 stacks of diamonds. Probably none in here, I don't think. In fact, actually, while I'm here, let's grab this. Let's refill my rockets. I wonder if I have more. I bet I have more diamonds. What was that? That was like 13. That was like nearly 13 stacks, right, of diamonds. Let's see if I have any. I don't have a mine over there. Yeah, at least it wasn't my year-long world. I've been slowly making my kingdoms on a pool with a small garden around it. Yeah, I could see that. That's a pretty cool idea, actually. I like it. So I think what we'll do is we'll go another wraparound of diorite and then put the roof up on top. But I do want to see what my diamond situation is first. Oops. Okay, very nice. All right. Oh, wasting rockets. Okay, let's go over and see where are we at for diamonds. Do we have any? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we're doing okay for diamonds right now, right? Not bad. So I had like 13 stacks there, and there's another like 7.5. So that's like 20. So I got like 20 stacks of diamonds. So let's put this concrete back over here. And put the glass back, and then save these bones, the bones of the poor horse that I wanted to keep forever. And then we'll grab. I'm going to do the exact same diorite that I did before, I think. So let's go over here and make these stairs. This one right here. Okay. All right, let's go take a little fly. And whoop, up. And then we'll land, and then I think the way I have to do it is I have to go out, over, and over. So it's like this, yeah. All right, let's do that. Okay, Colt's Court also says pool would be cool. Okay, yeah. So we'll do a pool for sure. Just have to figure out how I want to do. The like the area around a pool, because it's going to be kind of deep too, right? Is it like several blocks deep? Something like this. Jeez, I didn't realize this. You know, mountains in Minecraft are weird, right? So like, you look at a mountain from the ground, you're like, wow, that mountain is huge. But I built this little building that's honestly not that big, and it's almost as big as a mountain right over there. And that's not how buildings are. Like, if you look at like a real mountain near a city, like, they're so much taller than the skyscraper, even like the tallest skyscrapers, right? It's like not even close. I guess it's just that trick of perspective there. Oops, nope. I want to keep this. And then does this go? Yeah, this does wrap around, so we'll have to go like this. Yeah, I don't want to go higher than the axiom. I know a couple buildings over there are higher than the axiom, but I don't want that dome to be challenged in this, at least in this area of the city. So we'll keep all the buildings over here a little bit lower, so you see the dome above all. I think the dome looks really cool, especially as it's starting to age. We are going to come out now because now I'm adding in the roof. So we're going to come all the way out here. We'll deal with the fire escape later. Something like this. That alley is going to help a lot. Whenever I add that alley over there, that's really going to make a big difference. Just as far as making it look less, I don't know, flat grass, you know, like make it look more like an actual city. Getting rid of the grass in cities is so important. Okay, we're going to go all the way, even though I probably am going to have this little thing shoot up here at some point, we're going to go all the way over here for the roof. So I have that little nice overhang area. Okay, then we got to come down here like this. And I'm going to let it be nighttime. I know that is a little bit dangerous and a little bit annoying to see on stream, I know. But I am wanting to get as much done for this video as I can, and that means we're not going to sleep. Because I want to try to get quite a few different little like sort of finishing touches to all these kingdoms done before the 5K. So excuse me for just a quick second. I'm gonna go grab a coffee, and I'm actually cold now. I'm cold, so I'm so hot all the time, and now I'm cold. So excuse me just for a second. Okay, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do right now because I want to leave my door open so some of my nice cold air goes out in the house. But then I'm worried that it'll get cold again or it'll get hot again and I'll turn my air conditioning. I don't know what to do. Okay. They should have a woodcutter block like so. I really, really wish they just had a carpentry village and just do that. I'm constantly shocked that they haven't. Yeah, I am really unhappy about the heat here. So what my plan is, there's a home show every year in Pittsburgh, and it's always like a place where you can get really great deals on like bigger home improvement things. So I'm really hopeful, and I think it's in like February. So I'm really hopeful that will fall at like the perfect time where I can get like a really good deal on central air for this place. Because this house is not very big. You know, it's 3 bedrooms, but it's small. It's just me and my 2 boys. I'm really hopeful that at the home show, I'm gonna be able to get like a, just like a 50% off of central air sort of situation, because as far as I can make it through this summer with just the couple little window unit air conditioners I have for right now. Because I'm certainly not in a place having just moved in to buy central air now. But hopefully, my goal is next summer to have central air. You work in the city? No kidding, architect. I didn't know that. Go Stillers and Pirates and Penguins. What's up, Eric? I don't think I even said hi. So we're gonna be doing a pool here, right? A pool. So that means I'm gonna have to have a roof. So we're gonna have to do like some sort of roof. Do we want to do like terracotta roof? Because I don't know if I'm gonna do full interiors. I probably will not gonna do full interiors, but I do want to at least not just have like nothing. I want to be able to put floors in, because also I found in these big buildings, especially if you're flying in and you look in the windows, you can see that there's not even a floor in these, and that's not great. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna at least go get terracotta flooring. Well, I mean for the pool area. So we'll do like, I don't know, white terracotta, otherwise known as pink terracotta, because freaking terracotta colors, I hate them. I wish they would just be regular colors. So we'll do that for the upper area here. Then we can sort of plan the pool and like the, I don't know, the landscape yard sort of situation. I think it could be kind of cool. Maybe have some bushes and all that kind of thing. But first we have to do a double row of stairs all the way around. Okay, I gotta drink some of this coffee. Talk amongst yourselves. Ah, it's so hot. Okay, it's a little hot. So we'll do this. Yeah, I probably have enough terracotta. I don't think I'm gonna have to go mine terracotta, but I'm not sure. Glazed blue terracotta look really good for the floor and wall of a pool. Oh, I will check that out. I was actually thinking the floor of like the unseen floor, like basically the ceiling. I was thinking about the ceiling of this floor of, what is this? The 1, 2, 3 of the 4th floor. So I was thinking put in the ceiling now, because it's hard to do ceilings later. So put in the ceiling now, and then on top of it, I can build up a few blocks for the depth of the pool. Because I mean, honestly, probably not going to go like a deep end in the pool. I'll probably just do like a one or maybe 2 block deep pool. I don't think I need to have like a deep end pool. Probably actually what we'll do, this will be the roof level right there. So the pool will be just as deep as we can do it from that. I don't know what that's going to be, but now check out the glazed blue terracotta. I couldn't even possibly tell you what that actually is. I have no idea. Because then we actually have this block, this stair block I'm doing right now, and then we have another block of diorite. And then I think what we'll do for a finishing is we'll do a 1 row of upside down stairs on the outside of the diorite to make it look finished. So the actual final floor of this will be like 1 block taller. I think it'll make it look more finished if I go like the upside down block. I was careful to do the polished diorite stairs and then this one otherwise, so it kind of does look like different blocks kind of. Yeah, this is great. This is a great height. I was worried that was too short, but no, it's great. It's almost as tall as that building. Actually, looking over there, just like two stories less. That's fine. That's good. Oh man, I have not been sleeping well at all because my diet. Oh, excuse me, my diet has been absolute crap. But I started again today, getting it back together on my keto dietary focus there, and so I'm back to it. But it's been really garbage here for a while because I've just had some emotional nighttime eating things that have been going on as I adjusted this new life that I have, and hang out with the kids. That doesn't necessarily help either, though that's an excuse. But I do, maybe finish their mac and cheese with them. Oh, there we go. Okay. Or whatever, and I need to cut that down because it's been really messing with my sleeping. Like my sleeping and energy levels have been really poor recently, so I'm hoping I get that back together starting today. I'm gonna exercise right after this stream. Actually, you've got 30 hours yourself. Yikes! Why? Any reason? Just couldn't sleep, or you had work, or what are you doing up 30 hours? We're gonna go all the way around here. And then that'll give us at least like 3 blocks, right? 4 blocks. They'll give us 4 blocks of pool. That's good. Couldn't sleep, save myself on that. I get you. It's been actually really, whatever. I don't want to complain, but it's been kind of hard for me to focus on even doing videos here recently. Really, just been tough to kind of, throw on the like. Happy, cheery, everything's great and everything is going to be good, but at nighttime sometimes for some reason I'm a little better at daytime than I am at nighttime right now, so I'm kind of dealing with this change, and it's not been super easy here the last couple weeks as I sort of adjust to this new thing, so it'll come in time, but Should I just trust that this is going to be good, or should I check it? Pain, I have disc degenerative disease, and sometimes I'm thinking, you know, I think you've told me it before. I think I knew that, but yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear it. That's really tough. It's tough to live with just like chronic pain. Luckily for me, I've never had to, but I've been around people who have, and one of my best friends, well, my best friend from when I was growing up had really bad arthritis, and I know as he aged into adulthood, it was really difficult. It was bad enough, like when we were kids, we used to go out to like the woods out behind our houses, and there were just days that he just couldn't like walk, you know, even 100 yards down into the woods. It was just too much, and that was as a kid, and I'm sure it got worse. We kind of lost touch. Going into adulthood, I kind of focused on music and all that kind of stuff, and he wasn't into music, and it's one of my big regrets actually in life, is that I sort of wasn't there for him as we aged gracefully, or not so much into adulthood, not so much in my case. Oh, what's going on? Now I have allergy. Now my allergies are springing up. I'm sneezing. What the heck? Oh, you know what? I know why. It's because I had my windows open. When it was raining, I opened my windows because I wanted to know, since I'm new in this house, I don't know that much about it. So I opened up all the windows because I wanted to know which windows would be safe to have open if it was raining. And I left them open, and they're open right now. I mean, rain isn't coming in. It's actually done raining now. But that's why. So I let in all the like pollen and stuff like that, because I live in basically like my windows are almost always closed, just in life. We had a thunderstorm come. Yeah, ours was luckily just regular rain. But okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a great capper to this build. I like this a lot. Heatwave finally broke out here. Today's been wonderful. Got from 90. Yeah, same. And finally, that horrible heat wave. It was like 80. I think it was 80. High of 80 today. I think after all those days in like the high 90s. Yeah, just like really not fun. Like at all. I just didn't enjoy it. I don't like the heat really any. So I was really happy that is basically done. Put these in there and see what we got going on for terracotta, because I definitely want to use terracotta. I could use concrete, but that's like extra work, right? Oh, yeah, I got some. Not enough though. Not enough for this size of build for sure. And guess what? I just thought of now. I could. I don't have any bone meal still. Do I have? What would I need? I would need 32 bone meal. That's not going to give me enough. Oh, though it's not that far away. Alright. Let's try it and see what we can come up with. The older I get, more I hate heat. Yeah, it's hard to even do anything when it's hot, I find. Okay, here we go. We're going... No, I wouldn't actually have to put it there, and I don't have that much, so let's go ahead and save. Even though it's just a few blocks, let's go ahead and save it and just go here. It's wonderful waking up and taking the dog out for a walk when 72 and humid at 6 8. Yeah, the humidity has actually been a point of concern with me in this new house, because it's been super humid to the point where, you know, humidity has like a smell. You know, you can almost like smell the humidity, and I was like laying there in bed, and I was like smelling how humid it was, and thinking like, crap, am I gonna have mold? It's so humid in this house. Like, am I gonna have mold issues that are gonna be growing here? Oh. Plus, I've noticed some ants here over the last couple days, and I know that's kind of common, but that probably means I'm gonna have to like have a service come like 4 times a year and like deal with keeping all the bugs out and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure part of it is that we have 3 window air conditioner units in the windows. So, you know, those things aren't exactly like completely sealed, right? It's like I know bugs can get in there, and I've been moving a lot of stuff, so I've been, you know, had the doors kind of. I mean, I keep closing them, but you know, there's open and close like a billion times, you know, so that's also not ideal. ants looking for water. Yeah. Although it's been raining here recently, but yeah, I really don't want it. Don't want ants here, so I'm gonna have to. I probably have to have like adaptive or whatever come out and take care. We had ants in our old place, and I hired them. They come out quarterly, and like it's not cheap. It's not horrible. It's like 120 quarterly or something like that. And I know that adds up, but I gotta say, like, I never saw an ant from the time that, like, once we hired them. Like, I didn't see like a single bug in our house. And if we ever did, they came out like the next day to like reapply, and then I never saw them again. So if that's the cost of never seeing bugs in your house, I would take that. You know, usually do a foundation spray around May, and that keeps the ants at bay. And you do that yourself? I don't know that much about it. I don't know if that's like something that I could probably just do it myself for a lot cheaper. Like, there's no way that buying the spray yourself would cost the same as what you're paying like a company to come out, right? So maybe I should look into that. I mean, I spray weeds and stuff in my mulch all the time. I really hate mulch. One day, whenever I'm super rich, I mean, next time I get a million view video to pop off, I'm gonna replace all my mulch with rocks. If I never have mulch again, I will be happy. I'll like die a happy man. Like, I'd rather go rocks, spray the rocks every once in a while, and never have to deal with like replenishing mulch and maybe inviting termites and all that kind of crap. So when you say foundation spray, sorry, if this is not what you're looking for in your Minecraft stream, your home improvement tips, sorry. So when you say foundation spray, do you just like walk around and spray like around like the entire way, or just over the doors and windows on that kind of stuff, or like what exactly do you spray? Hey, look, at least I'm not talking Star Wars for once. Although, man, I could talk Marvel. I could talk Marvel's kind of strange shortcomings here recently, like all day. I have so many thoughts on that. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're just like not hiring good writers or what exactly is happening. I've not been into the Marvel shows recently at all. I'm still watching them all because I'm a completionist at heart, but we don't even have pets anymore. We tried to have a dog for a while, but my younger son's allergic to dogs. Hey, what's up, Wolf Mother? I'm doing okay. Adjusting, you know? Adjusting. I was just saying earlier how some nights have been a little harder. Some, days are generally easier. They're a lot more action-packed, you know, probably part of it. But adjusting to it, you know. I am super, by the way, into... member for 9 months, Wolf Mother. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Spray the cement foundation up to the siding, then around the doors and windows. I also have diluted cleaning vinegar that I'll use at big ant nests outside. I mean, yeah, 20 or 30 bucks sounds a lot better than like, 120 quarterly. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a look at that. If you think of it, send me the name of whatever you use, of like whatever brand you use, because I don't have any of that stuff right now. Because I haven't needed it since we've had that service, you know. But yes, just DM me or Discord me like the name of whatever brand you use for the ants and stuff. Because I really do not want ants in the house, and I know that's a compounding problem. Like once they start, it just gets worse and worse. So I really want to sort of nip that in the bud right away. I'm definitely almost out of terracotta. I'm almost also out of bone meal. Yeah, this is it. This is all the terracotta I have. So we're gonna have to go and do a terracotta run because I don't even have any that I don't even have like any more that I could like color, even if I had bone meal. So I think maybe we're at a good place to wrap up the stream now. Let's wrap it up now, and then next stream I'm gonna get together with Germ and we'll do a Vastin tour stream where we get on the old Vastin server. I'll upload it to Realm or whatever. I have a server that I'll throw in, and we'll check out the old Vastin server as we get ready to relaunch Realm of Vastin 2, I guess. So I just set a test layout for the trim hall in the Discord. Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you spending part of your day here a lot, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Seriously, I appreciate it.